guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm FC Movements, and today we're going to be learning how to do the spin volley. Without further ado, let's get this video started. Oh my god, 2 crossbars in a row! What is a spin volley? Well, here's an example. Now that we know what a spin volley looks like, we just gotta know how and what it consists of. Now, a spin volley is really just kicking the ball up and then doing a quick 360 and then immediately coming back to the ball to kick it and volley it into the goal. Well, when do we use this trick? Well, the only time we're really gonna use this trick is really just if we're trying to, make trick shots or something like that. I really can't think of any other reason why we would need to use this trick in a game, as it would really just be time consuming. As I said before, we really wouldn't just need to do a spin ball if we were in the game. In fact, we could just do a normal ball. Well, how do we use this trick? As I said before in what this trick consists of, we only have a few steps in this trick. Obviously, we start with kicking the ball up, and then doing a quick 360 spin, and then getting right in time just so that we are able to volley the ball into the goal. But there is, of course, a lot more to that. But that's for later. First, let's get to the first step. Kicking the ball up. Kicking the ball up is really easy because all you need to do is roll your foot back until the ball has enough momentum to launch up. Here's an example. As I said before, the beginning steps are easy, but here's where it starts to get a little bit more difficult. What we're required to do is do the 360 spin just in time. Here's an example of how to do that. This is kind of the base of the trick, because without it, it would really just be a volley. Keep in mind, right now we don't have to focus on kicking the ball, we just need to focus on doing the spin. So if we mash the two moves together, it should look like this so far. Also, a tip for when you're kicking the ball up, you want to make sure it's high enough and not too low, because if it is, when you get there in time, the ball is going to be already on the floor and you're just going to be kicking the air. For example, of course, now that we know step 1 and step 2, it's time for step 3, getting to the ball in time. When we're getting to the ball in time, we want to make sure our spin, which is step 2, is getting really fast. So we want to work on that before getting to step 3. So instead of doing a spin like this, rather try doing something like this. This spin is best because we're not either going too slow or not getting too fast, because we're just perfect, which gets the ball right where we want it. If you mash all the steps we've learned up to now, we should have something looking kind of like this. Step 4 is really just getting to the ball and actually kicking it. Of course, this is the final step before obviously piecing them all together. In order to do this step, what we're going to need to do is, of course, improve our spin, which we've already done, and also make contact with the ball finally. This is why step 4 is really just a mashup of all the past steps, because we're really just remembering to kick the ball back up from step 1, doing a fast spin from step 2, and of course step 3, actually trying to hit the ball. However, in this step, we're actually making contact with the ball. Here's an example of what I'm doing. So, how are we supposed to exactly do this? Well, to be specific, we can't just, just spin around and then just kick it. Because, well, I know a lot of you guys out there need a little bit more information to know what to do specifically. So, if I'm being frank, what I really need to do is you're going to need to do your spin really fast, and then right when the ball is coming down, when you're in the middle of your spin, you want to kind of visualize where the ball would be. Once you've accomplished this, right when you have your foot ready, the ball should be in that exact spot where you visualized. Yes, I know, it's not as easy as it looks, but it's really just about training and really just visualizing where you can get the ball to. In the end, you should at least be able to do this after a bit of training. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm sorry for not posting for 2 weeks because I was on vacation, so can't really blame me. Actually, yes, you can. I'm gonna say that you better subscribe, otherwise I will find all your IP addresses and I will spot you and hunt you down. We'll hire a private investigator. But that's really it. So peace, bye. I'll see you in 2 weeks.